Guys, let's go ahead and get into the figure articulation, shall we? The head can move right and left, can look up quite a bit and down. Jesus. Hello nerds and welcome back once again to Nerd or Die. I have a new Neca toy review for you today. We're going to be taking a look at Terminator 2 Judgment Day's Ultimate T-800 figure. Up first, as always, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. As you can see here on the front of the box, it's just a generic shot from Judgment Day. But if you pop open the front lid here, you'll be able to see on the left is a studio shot of the figure posed up with his most famous accessory, his minigun. To the right of the box, you'll see that the figure and all of his accessories are clearly visible in the window box display standard to the Neca Ultimate line. Moving on to the back of the box, you'll see the bio there on the top left. You can pause if you'd like to read that now. Directly underneath that, you'll see studio shots of the figure posed with his alternate head sculpts. And directly to the right of all that is a nice studio shot of the figure posed up with his other famous accessory, the grenade launcher. Alright, I do not want to waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead and rip this Terminator out of his packaging. And here is the T-800 out of his packaging in all of his glory. Glory being the operative word here, nerds. This figure is amazing. Out of this world incredible. I am in love. I have wanted a Terminator figure for so long. Of course, I was hoping that Neca would be the one to make them. Yes, I know this figure is old. I was a little late to the party on this, but I am here now, and he is incredible. Please stay tuned for the rest of the review. We're going to dive deep into what makes this Terminator tick. Alright nerds, now we're going to be taking a look at the paint and detailed sculpt. You can see that the hair is perfectly sculpted and painted, every strand visible, the square jawline up to the high cheekbones, the wrinkles in the brow, and the receding hairline. You can see that this sculpt perfectly illustrates and captures Arnold Schwarzenegger's likeness. Neca doesn't pull any punches when it comes to their ultimate toy line, as you can see here with the T-800. The first thing I like to talk about when it comes to the rest of the body sculpt is this black leather jacket. Talk about attention to detail. You've got all the zippers, the buttons, the leather straps, the buckles, and let's not forget the bullet holes. Oh, the glorious bullet holes. Remember that scene when they're in their garage and Sarah Connor's picking out all the bullets from his back? Look at all those bullet holes. Absolutely incredible. Every time he had the option to protect somebody in this movie, he would always grab them and turn his back, using it as a bullet shield. Neca did not forget that and sculpted in each individual bullet hole. This is incredible. I absolutely love this. All the wrinkles in the jacket are perfect, going up and down the sleeve, on the arm. I love this t-shirt, how it's like suction to his body, revealing his post-Olympia body. And all the wrinkles in the shirt there too. It's tucked into the pants, these tight black leather pants, perfectly sculpted, Terminator booty. And you can see the brown wash here. They actually did that in the jacket too in certain spots to give it like a dusty, dirty look, because they are in the desert for that one scene when he's Uncle Bob and they go and get the weapons from their friend in the desert. Pants are sculpted wonderful. All the wrinkles going down the leg. These boots, gotta love these boots. They got wrinkle in there too. I mean, these clothes are not supposed to fit him correctly because he did steal these from a biker at a bar. I love that silver buckle there. Zippers going down. These are great. Peg holes in the bottom of the feet. It's about that time to take a look at articulation, but we must be careful. As you've seen at the top of the video, the head does have a tendency of falling off. The head can move right, the head can move left, looks up, looks down, and there is side-to-side pivot. The arms can move full 360 spin, but can only go out that far. It does bend at the elbow, it does spin at the elbow, and the wrist is on a ball joint, so you're getting a full 360 motion there. It's a shame that this being Neca's Ultimate T-800, that I have to report there is only a cut joint at the waist. It does not allow ab crunching or side-to-side pivot. But the legs do move out quite a bit doing the full splits. The leg moves out that far, moves back quite a bit. There is rotation at the top of the thigh, cut joint mid-thigh, single jointed knee, which is disappointing, but there is boot rotation, ankle pivot. The ankle moves up, back, left, and right. Why don't we take a quick look at the T800's accessories? First up, I'd like to point out that he comes with 2 alternate head sculpts. The first sculpt here is more of a classic look, sporting his signature shades, whereas the second head sculpt deserves a little bit more attention because of all the gore and attention to detail that was put into it. You gotta love this beat up Terminator endoskeleton kind of popping out underneath the flesh here. Just grotesque and amazing. Now moving on to the T800's lever action shotgun. This was amazing watching him cock it one-handed as he was riding the Harley to save John Connor. Very nice piece, and I'm glad that they included it. Now, unfortunately, the Terminator does not have weapon storage on his body, so something as insignificant as this handgun probably won't even be seen with the figure. I may have it laying at his feet, but probably it'll get put in a Ziploc baggie with a bunch of head sculpts and alternate hands from other figures and locked away in a drawer somewhere. It's a shame when they don't come with weapon storage, because this is a nice piece. Now moving on to the grenade launcher. Oh my god, I am so happy that they included this piece. It is expertly sculpted, nice detail in there. I love the wood grain stock. I think the strap here is excellent, nice little silver buckles. Iron sight that I think you can push up, but I don't want to put too much pressure on it and break it. So yeah, this will definitely be with the figure. It's a little upsetting that it has this bend in it, but I mean, that's what you get for buying NECA figures. Sometimes they're just not packaged properly and stuff like this happens. You got to take what you can get. So this is wonderful. I'm glad they included it. Will definitely be displayed with the figure. Let's not forget the grenade belt. Oh man, this thing is incredible. This is going to be displayed on the figure at all times. He came packaged with it displayed on him, but I wanted to include it in the accessories section because of how much detail was actually put into this thing. You can see all the little primers on top there. Oh man, this is just an amazing, amazing addition to this figure. Now last but certainly not least is his minigun. Wow, his belt-fed or chain-fed minigun with his ammo bag down here. I love all the wrinkles and details in the ammo bag. Nice buckles, leather strap, zipper on the side. You can see that the ammunition is coming out of the bag, being fed into the minigun. The minigun itself is absolutely incredible. Oh man, how'd you like to be staring down the wrong end of that thing? Look at it. It's got a little kind of bend in it too, curvature, just because of the way it was packaged. I mean, it's not a big deal. I can hit these things with blow dryers and, you know, make them straighten out. But I just got to gush over this a little bit longer because this is probably a staple in the Terminator franchise. This minigun scene where he shoots all the cops, you know, 0.0 casualties, was such a popular scene, and it's lasted throughout the years that I'm so glad they included this weapon with this figure. It just wouldn't be an ultimate T800 figure without it. And here is an excellent posing option for you. The T800 posed up with his signature minigun, smashed up face, grenade belt around his shoulder, and other weapons scattered, of course, at his feet. This is probably how I'm going to have him on the shelf, maybe going against RoboCop or another movie figure. But more than likely, whoever his opponent's going to be, this is going to be the position I have him posed in. I think he just looks badass and incredible. Everything I've ever wanted in an Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator figure. Moving on to size comparison, here is the T800 posed up to the Ultimate Nathan Drake figure. Next to the T800 McFarlane, I believe, endoskeleton. Next to another popular Arnold Schwarzenegger character, Dutch from the Predator series. And for those of you that want to have your own little sci-fi battle at home, here is the T800 compared to NECA's spring-loaded holster RoboCop. There you have it, guys. That is my review for the Ultimate NECA T800 Terminator figure. Guys, if you want my recommendation, you've got it. Please, buy this figure. Doesn't matter what type of collector you are. If you can't use a Terminator 2 Judgment Day Arnold Schwarzenegger figure in your collection, then I don't know why you're collecting toys. Please buy this figure. eBay, ToysRUs.com, Big Bad Toy Store, however you can get your hands on it. Get it now. The aftermarket price is about 30 bucks, so that's a great price for this figure. I say buy it, add it to your collection, do it now. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me. Thank you as always for joining me here again at Nerd or Die today. Remember, if you like me, my videos, or what I have to say, please give that big old yellow subscribe button a click to help Nerd or Die grow. Nerd or Die has a Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links to all of those will be in the description below. And guys, if you want more awesome toy reviews like this, you already know what to do. Stay subscribed, stay tuned, and most of all, stay nerdy. Thanks guys. Later.